Shana Tova. Welcome to the community Rosh HaShanah service. This afternoon, let us start fresh. Summer's gone, nights grow cold. These are the days of awe, the shofar blows. With bread in hand, down to the sea, we take time, give thanks, and cast our sadness free. That we may start fresh, that we may come clear, that we may know sweetness and peace throughout the year, that we may find love where we need it most, and open our hearts and hands and draw each other close.
We are so happy to have you here with us today, both in person and online. Now we would like to introduce to you our service leaders. Please note how many siblings we have on the bima. Nina Asang, Nate Gleaser, Hannah Schwartz, Sydney Dimitru Rose, Julian Harris, Zoe Zilberman, Alexis Eaton, Miriam Endelman, Naomi Kaufman, Charlie Steinberg, Rowan Gleaser, Sonia Lake, Reyes Lake, Violet Wolf, Dylan Wintraub, Simone Schachter, Ariella Abta, Ava Felsen.
And a special introduction for our seniors. Scott Jacoby on piano, Sophia Dimitru Rose, Sarah Wolf, Bennett Wintrobe, Talia Becker, Jordan Hesekiel, Sasha Yalis, Rebecca Schvade, Lainey Siegel, and last, my little brother, Kalen Stokey. And I am Everett Stokey.
I am Noah Schachter.
And I'm Aaron Bergman.
Autumn light and maple leaves, bluest sky, new washed dawn, chorus of birds southward bound, deepest red chrysanthemums, earth's first rain, smoky breeze, fresh picked apples, honey sweet, golden morning, and the world reborn.
Here we gather to greet the year, invitation to improve our lives, joyful season and judgment day. Know this truth, we are free to change. Let the shofar summon us home. Make this moment our return to you. Now, in celebration, join. Open us to the gifts of life.
I have awakened again, and I give thanks. Before me, the blessing of this day, a feast of choices and possibilities. And with the breath within me says, great is your faithfulness. You offer me another chance. You offer me life. This day I am created to create this day.
Please rise and join us on page 20. Prayer should not be recited as if a person were reading a document. Rabbi Acha said, a new prayer should be said every day.
You can't rush a prayer to God. If it comes from the heart, it will rush out on its own, speed through the receding galaxies, or silences in the soul, and God will hear.
Honesty with all, but speaking to God is different. Mine the soul for your coal and gems and regular earth. No pretense, and God will hear.
Don't force the prayer or string words together. Pause, perhaps. Better not to pray. Silence will be a message of awe, and God will hear.
Now step off into the very deep, beyond the way of prayer. We glimpse unknown magnitudes of God. No more, or we would be stunned into silence. Except that love makes itself small, we could not pray at all.
Open up our eyes, teach us how to live, fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know that you are one. We are one, and we will know one, and we will know that all is one.
We are about to say the Shama. Please turn to page 150. Find your space. Cover your eyes. Take a deep breath and join us.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema
Please join us on page 152 for Ve'ahavta.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha ubechol nafshecha ubechol meodecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברתם בם, ושבתך ביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Good afternoon. Our next prayer is the Mi Chamocha. In literal form, Mi Chamocha is a prayer in which we thank God for helping us out of Egypt and into our new home, Israel. Although many scholars choose to focus on the Exodus itself or the beginning of the Jewish people's story in Israel, I want to take a minute to prioritize what I believe to be the central message of Mi Chamocha: gratitude. I often find my daily life moves too quickly for me to stay centered in the present. Now that I'm a senior, I've made a vow to myself to not rush, to live in the moment, and let myself feel every step of every day. Every day I have left of high school, childhood, and my life in San Francisco. Every high holiday season, it's easy for me to get sucked into the stress of missing school or the nerves of coming up here to lead services, and I tend to forget what these moments are about. I want to give you all a moment to be here with me in the present and take a minute to practice gratitude. I'm grateful that I get to be up on this bima with friends I've had since elementary school and beyond. I'm grateful for leading the services for 5 years, and I'm grateful for being surrounded by you all as we welcome this new year. I would like to give you all a moment to turn to someone next to you and share one thing, big or small, that you are grateful for at this moment. Thank you for sharing. This new year brings many exciting possibilities, and for many of us up here on this bima, it brings many life changes. As we sing Mi Chamocha, take this time to not only thank God, but thank those within our community, whether it's family, friends, or other loved ones. I hope that we can stay grounded in the present and the things we are grateful for as we move into the year 5785. And to my fellow seniors, please come and join me at the reading table. I hope that we can all look forward to our futures while cherishing moments like these, staying present even during calculus and college applications, and practicing gratitude in all aspects of our lives. Shana Tova.
Old pirates, yes, they rob I, sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? It's all I ever had. Redemption songs, redemption songs. Shofar b'kodesh, Nora tehilot, Osef Eleh, Nora tehilot, Osef Eleh. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? It's all I ever had. Redemption songs, redemption songs, redemption songs.
My name is Sonia Lake, and I've written this intro to the HaShanah. As a people, our thoughts are lofty, and our prayer stretches far. Our minds reach for heights infeasible. Not one word can be simple, not one perspective alone, yet there is one. A fearless fighting spirit, a harbinger for our peace, stubborn in not just bone, but beyond, yet there is one. When we falter, we steady each other. When we are lost, we find our light. When we are broken over again and again and never fail to rise, yet there is one. So when we sleep, who watches over? Who guards us when our will closes its eyes? Who protects when we, as strong and wise as we are, fall to dreams? The one simple wish, the one simple cry, Hashkibenu, because even the passionate, volitional, and unassailable sleep and wish for sweet, safe rest under the stars. And they too pray Hashkivenu. So feel no shame for your hope of home, hope of warmth, and hope of love. For never must you, lost or not, simply feel alone.
Sometimes I lay under the moon and thank God I'm breathing. And then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. When negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for the people to say that we don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more war, and our children will play. One day, one day, one day. Oh, one day, one day, one day. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom.
Please rise and join us on page 108.
Prayer is a step on which we rise from the self we are to the self we wish to be. Prayer affirms the hope that no reality can crush the aspiration that can never acknowledge defeat. Rabbi Morris Adler.
Pay every effort to pray from the heart. Even if you do not succeed, the effort is precious in the eyes of the Eternal One. Rabbi Nachman of Breslov.
Adonai, Sephatai Tifta, Ufia Gitehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imatenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Bekonei Hakol, Bezoher Hasdehot V'Imahot, Umevigela Livnei B'neihem, Leman Shemon Be'ahava. Zochreinu lechaim, melech hafetz b'chaim, v'chotenu b'sefer ha'chayim, leman ha'elohim chayim, melech ozer u'moshiach u'magen, baruch atah Adonai, magen Avraham l'zrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, mehayeh hakol atah rab l'hoshia. Morid atah, mehakel hayim behesed, mehayeh hakol berachamim rabi. Somech noflim verafed holim, umatir asurim, umechayeh emunato. Lishenei afar, michamocha bal gevurot, umido melach, melech emit umechayeh, umatzmiach Yeshua. V'ne'eman atah lehayot hakol, baruch atah Adonai, magen hakol.
Please be seated and take a moment for silent reflection.
Prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true, and with thanksgiving I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Oh Lord, you know that we need
Shalom, Emanu-El community. Thank you for being here with us on this holy day. My name is Bennett Wintraub, and this is my 5th and final year leading teen services with this mishpacha, this family. I've spent the vast majority of my 18 years here at 2 Lake Street, from Tori teaching me how to walk, to Mora Esther teaching me to pronounce the sound on Sundays, to stepping up onto the bima for the first time as a bat mitzvah, to this moment, one of my final moments with the people who have made me who I am today, the first of many lasts in my childhood in this Emanu-El community. Rosh HaShanah is a holiday about cycles, about beginnings and endings and everything that falls in between, about rebuilding relationships with oneself and with others. As I look into the faces of my kahila, of the people I've rehearsed with for 2 hours a week in the last month, of the people I have spent every year of my life with, and of every one of you in front of me, I realize just how much I've truly taken for granted. Almost exactly 1 year ago today, on October 7th, 2023, the very essence of my identity as a citizen of this world was shaken. I'd forgotten the fragility of the state of Israel and the state of Jews everywhere, the fragility of a world where there are almost no living survivors of the Holocaust. As the cycles of their lives come to a close, every person on this bima and every child and teenager sitting in this sanctuary has a duty to carry the stories that keep our faith alive. October 7th reminded me of the true uncertainty of every day and how my generation must strive to be the champions of our faith. I don't know what the future holds for me, what college decision I'll make, what career will be the best fit, what butterfly will flap its wings across the world. How terrifying is that? And yet, how freeing. We plan ahead, booking B'nai Mitzvah dates years in advance, imagining lives for ourselves, and setting ourselves up for success in said future. Yet truly, we have nothing but this exact moment in which we exist. Therein lies the essence of Rosh Hashanah. If we have no idea what lies ahead, we have an obligation to make the world the best we can right now. We throw our bread in the ocean, and we eat our sweet, sweet apples and honey, and we spend the day in shul instead of in school or work. We celebrate another year in the community that means so much to each and every one of us. But this year, I urge you to go one step further. Don't just send your bread into the ocean and pray for good karma. Call up the person you haven't spoken to. Apologize to your younger sister for stealing her clothes. Think about what's truly important to you. How can you build your fulfillment? What one thing, small or large, can you bring into this new year? But think not for yourself. You have every day to think about yourself. On this Rosh Hashanah, think about the spaces you've taken for granted. To me, that's the Sunday school classrooms and family dining table and Saturday morning hiking trails. No matter where we are in life, we're constantly experiencing change, growing, and evolving. So slow down and simply feel the ground beneath you. Look at the reflected light of the stained glass windows in this sanctuary. Just feel it all and settle in for a moment. And now we turn to action. In our service, we talk about healing, about chesed and tikkun olam. Judaism really couldn't just choose one type of healing, so they gave us 2. The healing of the body, the mind, the spirit, the healing of the world around us, the healing of those around us. What I leave you with today is this. As we reflect and grieve on the detrimental loss of life in Israel this year, we reflect on the harm, even inadvertently, that we have caused those we love, the ways in which we have not been kind to ourselves. As you head into the holiest days of the year, carry with you one thing. Realize how small you are in this world, and use that to your advantage. I return to my metaphor of the butterfly flapping its wings. Be that butterfly. Use Rosh Hashanah as a moment to spur into action, however great or small. Use those who have helped you reach this point as a springboard for change. None of us is here alone. And who knows, you might make great waves throughout the world. Shana Tova.
Not okay. Author unknown. I am not okay today. So, in the absence of okay, what else can I be? I can be gentle. I can be unashamed. I can turn my pain into connection. I can be a student of stillness. I can be awake to nature. I can sharpen my empathy against the stone of my discomfort. I may not be okay, but I am many things worthy. Please join us on page 245. Let us hold in our hearts those in need of healing mind, body, and spirit.
And let us say, Amen.
Please join us on page 222 for the responsive reading. The congregation will read the indented lines. Loving Father,
Infinite power, gentle forgiving,
Avinu,
compassionate Mother,
omnipotent Lord, comforting presence, fathomless mystery,
Avinu,
our rock and redeemer,
close to us always,
Avinu,
embracing,
accepting our frailty.
Avinu.
None of these are true, none of them are you, yet we stand as those before us have stood, summoned to judgment, longing for love, Avinu Malkeinu. May these words be your bridge, they came from our hearts, may they lead us to you.
Please join us responsively on page 223. We will read the Hebrew and you can respond in the English.
Avinu Malkeinu, Shama Kolenu. Avinu Malkeinu, Chatanu Lefanecha. Avinu Malkeinu, Chamal Elenu, Va'al Alelenu Vitapenu.
Avinu Malkeinu, Kalei Dever Harev V'Rav Me'alenu. Avinu Malkeinu, Kalei Kol Tsar Umatzim Me'alenu. Avinu Malkeinu, Kodvenu B'Sefer Chayim Tovim. Avinu Malkeinu, Chadesh Aleinu Shana Tova.
Have you ever seen a straight shofar? There's a reason why. According to Jewish law, a shofar must be crooked. Maimonides writes, the shofar that is blown is the crooked, twisted, bent over ram's horn. What is the symbolism of blowing a crooked shofar? The Talmud connects the bent shape of the shofar to the bending will of each human, the humble acknowledgement that our desires alone do not dictate our future.
But the image of the crooked shofar can be interpreted as a visual metaphor of the human journey. When we look into the mouth of the shofar, we can't see out the other end. We have no idea what the twists and turns will bring us, but we trust that somehow our voices will emerge from the other side. Our past year may not have gone as we had hoped. Our vision for the future may be clouded, confused. The shofar is a reminder that in order to grow, we must continue turning corners, groping through the darkness, and acknowledging our wrong turns.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lishmoa kol shofar. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
As we prepare to hear the calls of the shofar, please contemplate these words. Tikiyah, the call to connection. How will you use your voice to connect to people this year?
Shivarim, the sound of brokenness. How will you use your voice to express pain this year?
Truah, the sound of the alarm. How will you use your voice to sound the alarm of injustice this year?
Tekiyah.
Shivarim Truah.
Tekiyah.
Tekiyah.
Shivarim.
Tekiyah.
Tekiyah.
Truah.
Tekiyah.
Tekiyah Gedolah.
You may all be seated. As we come together for Rosh HaShanah, a time of reflection and renewal, we carry the weight of the past year with us as we prepare to enter this new one. This service falls 4 days before the one-year anniversary of October 7th, a tragedy that has left a lasting mark on our community and the world. The Mourner's Kaddish is not just a prayer of mourning, but one of hope and resilience. It reminds us that even in the darkest times, we cherish life and unity, remembering what this culture, community, and religion has given to each of us. Every day we are alive and every relationship we form is both sacred and fleeting. Let this drive you. In the coming year, spend a little bit less time on TikTok and Instagram. Smile at strangers as you walk past, and be a little nicer to your siblings. I know I'm guilty of that one. Remember to value every moment, because this life is a gift. Today, as we remember those we've lost, may this prayer offer us strength, comfort, and courage as we move forward together as one.
Mourner's Kaddish for Every Day by Deborah Cash. Build me up of memory, loving and angry, tender and honest. Let my loss build me a heart of wisdom, compassion for the world's many losses. Each hour is mortal, and each hour is eternal, and each hour is our testament. May I create worthy memories all the days of my life.
Please rise if you have lost someone in the last 7 days. Please rise if you have lost someone in the last 30 days.
Please rise if you're observing a yard site. We all rise to support our community and pray together on page 292. Yikadal,
Yikadash Shmei Rabbah, Ve'amar Divrach Hirutei, Ve'amlich Malchutei, V'chayachon Yomachon, Dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'galad U'bizman Kariv Ve'imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Omei Omaya. Yikarach V'yishabach V'yit'ar V'yit'roman V'yit'aseh. V'yitadar V'yitaleh V'yitalal Shemot Kedusha B'richu. Le'il Birchata V'shirata. Tushbechata V'nechamata. Tamiram Ve'alma V'imru Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya. V'hayim Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael. V'imru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'imrumav. Hu Ya'aseh Shalom. Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael. V'imru Amen.
Rosh HaShanah is not over. Join us right after the service at Baker Beach for Tashlich as we symbolically cast our transgressions into the water. The festivities begin at 4:30 p.m. Wear layers. Parking is reserved for people with disabilities, so we encourage you to take public transportation.
Please join Rabbi Bauer tomorrow for the men's mikveh at 6:30 a.m. at Baker Beach. That will be followed by 7? Okay. 7 a.m. at Baker Beach. That will be followed by the women's mikveh with our female clergy at 8 o'clock a.m.
Bring food for donation. All year long, we help support our local SF Marin Food Bank and JFCS Food Bank. Please continue to help with this mitzvah and bring a bag of non-perishable items with you on Yom Kippur.
Our parents have made the right decision to raise us in this synagogue. We would like all of you to do the same simcha, joy. We would like all of you to have the same simcha. If you wish to become a member, do it. If you want to enroll your children in religious school, also do it. You have all of us as testimony. You can speak with Ariana Stoke, our Youth and Family Education Director, after the service for more information.
We appreciate your patience and cooperation as we undergo this historic renovation. With our space being limited, please exit the building in a timely manner. If you are able to walk stairs and are sitting in the front of the house, please exit through the back of the sanctuary.
I would also like to invite the birthday girl, Natalie Rosen, to give one quick announcement.
Natalia.
Hi, I'm Natalia Rawson, the president of ETY, Emanu-El Temple Youth. ETY is a youth group for 6th through 12th graders to make friends at events and deepen their Jewish community. The ETY board is made up of middle school and high school students devoted to building our community of teens. If you have any questions, please find me after the service or contact Ariana, Tori, or Rabbi Budman to learn more about ETY. Shana Tova.
People in the back and in the balcony, please exit through the main sanctuary foyer. Again, we appreciate your patience and your cooperation. Shana Tova Umetuka.
Say shalom, yeah, say shalom, shalom aleinu ve'akol Yisrael. Yeah, say shalom, shalom aleinu ve'akol Yisrael. Yeah, say shalom, shalom aleinu ve'akol Yisrael. Yeah, say shalom.